Hi, so I guess you want to make music by yourself and you don't know how to start. And today I'm gonna show you really easy way. I don't know easiest way to make music. You don't need any DAW, you don't need any instruments, you don't need any music knowledge, and you don't need even MIDI keyboard. You don't need you don't need. You don't need anything. You just need your free time and your free will to make music. So let's start. And why I make this video? Because a long time ago, before I even tried to make music, I was playing only guitar and never tried to make any beat, any song, nothing. And one day I thought that I want to record guitar and try to make some melodies on top of each other. I didn't know shit then. I didn't know that there are softwares to make music, and I needed to find a really simple way to get this by myself. So today I will show you step by step the easiest way to make music that I used, that I made, I can say that. And I hope I'm gonna help you with that. So let's go! Okay, so first thing you need to do is to get Audacity, because this is the only software you're gonna need and this is free. So go to Audacity, you got all the links in the description of this video, and click this. You don't need this Music Hub, so click this and install this. I'm gonna install this with you because why not? Maybe you don't know how, so I'm gonna help you with every single step. This is how easy it is. And we're gonna launch this. I need to click console here because I got some plugins and you probably don't gonna get this Windows. And now we can click don't show this again because we don't need this. So this is Audacity and we're gonna use it to put our music together, every single instrument we're gonna make today. And now we have fun part because we're gonna make drums. I think the easiest way to make music is to start with the drums, because why not? So here you have drum machine. It's a free site and you can use it in your music. So first we need to set the tempo. Everywhere you go today you set the tempo first, because this is really important. You want to have the same tempo everywhere, and we're gonna stay with 80 BPMs. So first I want to put kick. You can do it like that, but this is kind of fast. I don't want my music to be that fast, so I'm gonna remove these kicks and I'm gonna put snare here. This is a bit loud, so I can make it quieter here. And this sounds already nice. Okay, but this is a bit, you know, short. I want longer drums, so I can put 2 bars here and we're gonna have longer drums. And I can make them the same here. So if you want hi-hat on your music, you can put hi-hat between every kick and snare and it always gonna sound good. And to be honest, you can just experiment here because this is so fun to make really weird stuff, and don't even think about this. Yeah, just random stuff. It doesn't matter what you're gonna do, you're gonna sound good because this is made by people who know how to make music. And it's always gonna sound good. Okay, so now I need to clean this shit. Not cool. Okay, so we need a kick here, and here we go. I want to make this kick a bit more, I don't know, complicated. I don't know if it's a good word for this, but it's gonna sound better. I'm just gonna put some more kicks here. It's not that hard, right? But look how it's gonna sound. It's really simple, and you can really experiment with this and have fun. So we have our drums for today's project. We click here and export WAV file, and that's it. Save on the computer, and we have our drums. It's that simple. So now I'm going to show some tips for people who want to have more fun here on the drums, because I think this is kind of cool. And here you change velocity, right? But if you go to control here, you can change it to another parameter. You can set echo on the kick, and look how this sounds. On snare. This is really cool. So we can have fun with all of these parameters here. Here you can change your kit to other sounds. And here in FX you have changed your reverb. So we have a lot of options here, and I think this really sounds cool, and you can make your drums here. Okay, so we have drums, and now we want some melody. And you can make melody at this free site beepbox. And you don't need any DAW for this. Really, you don't. I made my first song of this shit, and this is so great. This is amazing fun. So first thing, tempo, of course. As I said, first thing you do, tempo, 80 BPM. And second thing you need to change here is to choose your key. Key is a group of notes that gonna sound good together, and that's all you need to know. So I'm gonna choose A minor key, and here we have A, right? But minor, what is minor? Minor is sad, major is happy. This is major, this is minor. I don't know why it's called like that on this side, but you need to trust me. This is major, and today we're gonna have major key because I like to make sad melodies. So that's it. I know all of this looks complicated, but it's not gonna be complicated anymore in a few seconds, because we're gonna make it simple. So every note you're gonna put here is gonna sound good, because this is key. Notes are good. There's no any bad note here. And as you can see, we have one loop here, one bar here, we have second bar here, third, fourth. We only need 2 of this. So yeah. And I don't want the same thing to play on the second bar, because this is fucking boring. So I want to copy this, and I want to put 2 here. This is the second version, first version, second version. And I want to paste my first version here, because I'm gonna change only the ending of this. And look how this sounds right now. Okay, I like this, but I think I don't want this note to be here. I want this here. Okay, so this is our first melody. I think this sounds good. I like this, and I click here. I click export song. I put keys at the name. I don't want this outro here because it's gonna put, you know, quiet space on our file. I don't want this. I just want this loop. This sounds cool. And I think we're gonna make another melody here, just the second one, just to have fun, because this is really fun. So if you want second instrument, you go to this line. This is first instrument, this is the second instrument. How easy is that? Really easy. If you want to choose another instrument, you have a lot of instruments here, so you can really choose. And I don't know what I'm gonna take. Oh, maybe this one. Okay, I like this. So now maybe something like that. And now I can play both of these melodies at once. As you can see. And if I want only listen to my xylophone melody, I can put 0 here and it's gonna be muted. Now I hear only this. But it's better to listen melodies together, because you know if it sound good together and if it gonna sound good together after we're gonna make this. So now I'm just making some simple melody. And as you can see, I have a lot stacked notes because they are at the same places as this note. So okay, let's make something really nice. And let's make something random. Okay, this sounds kind of nice. So I'm gonna just change it for another note. To make it sound a bit more interesting. Okay, and now I'm gonna change this ending too. So I copy this and I paste here, and I want this to be like that. Okay, I think this sounds good, and now I can export this too. So I click this. Without outro, without intro, WAV file. That's great. So we have two melodies and the drums. And we can go to Audacity. Now we're gonna put our drums here, and look, Audacity detected this file to be 80 BPM. Okay, what we do first, we set our tempo. Here is the tempo and it's 80. That's great. Here you have our drums. Okay, so I will put every little tips about controls at the screen for you, so you don't have to look for this. And here are the drums. Okay, but why this stops? Because it's not looped. You can loop it by clicking and dragging this, and you see this yellow line here. Here you clip end, so you make sure that you end up at this line. And now you have your drums looped. And you're gonna play and play and play. If it's too big for you, you can adjust the size here, but make sure that you don't hide these options here, because they are important. Here you have option to change your velocity, so you can make it louder or quieter. And here you can decide if the sound gonna be at right side of your head, at right ear or left ear. So look how this sounds. This is really important because you can make something a bit to the left, something a bit to the right, and you have more space in the music, like it playing for other places. Here you can mute track, you can see it's gray, and here you can solo track to only listen to this track if you have other tracks. And as you can see, we have gray color here. That means that your loop is enabled. If you click this, you don't have to loop anymore and you're gonna play here. Okay, but we want to loop. And now I think we can put our other instruments here. So we can put our keys here. And yeah, this is a bit longer. So we can copy and paste our drums. Click, and we have the same not size, length, I guess. And now we have our loop only to this moment. So we drag this and we have bigger loop. Another important thing is to go to the settings and be sure that you have this option enabled, because I think this looks better. Because you know, this is first, second, third, fourth bar, and you don't need to count this in the seconds. Okay, let's see how this sounds right now. And another important thing, if you want start from the start and your line is here and you click your spacebar and you can't start from here, just click this. Boop. See, this is our first melody with drums. How easy. And this is too big, so whoop. Okay, now we can put a xylophone on this, and too big again. Okay, and let's see how this sounds all together. Okay, I put this keys a bit to the left and xylophone a bit to the right, and I just made sure that these tracks are not too loud for me. This sounds so cool already. And we have 2 tracks. How cool? How cool is this? So I think this is our first fucking song ever. And we can export this and put to the YouTube. We have drums, we have melody. This sounds great. So we click File, Export Audio, Export to the computer. We name it First Song. We put it where we want to and just click Export. And look at this. Okay, so here are some fun things on the side. I found this today, and when I was making my first melodies here, I didn't know I can do stuff like that. You can click on the note and drag it and change the length. Or you can do it when you just put in your notes. Yeah. Or other fun stuff. If you click it and drag up, you can make it slide. How cool is this? You can really have fun with this. Or you can put a note here and drag to the other side. This is so cool. This is so nice. You can make really cool stuff here. This sounds cool. So this is a cool tip for you. You can use it. I'm giving you permission to use it. And on the drum machine, I found that I can change velocity of the note when I click it and drop down and up. Not note, kick. Okay. Look how cool this sounds. How fucking cool is this? Okay. This is so fun. And I hope you're gonna make your first song today and upload this to YouTube, because I'm really curious what you're gonna make. And just have fun. Nothing needs to be perfect. I didn't do anything perfect today, and I don't give a fuck. It was so fun. It was so fun to make. And the best way of learning is to watch, stop and repeat after what you saw. So just try to make something today. I think it's so cool. And at the next part of this video I will show you how to record guitar if you want to make any audio sounds in Audacity. So it's gonna be easy too, so you can watch this. And at the end of the video I will show you my first ever song, and I will show you how I made this. So I think it's worth watching. So this part is for people who can play guitar. If you can play guitar, then grab your guitar, because this is gonna be so fun. We are in A minor key, right? So we need to use chords from A minor key. And if you don't know what chords are in A minor key, don't worry. A minor chords. And we have everything here. A minor, B diminished, we're not gonna use this. C, D, E, blah blah blah. You can use this. We're gonna use today A minor, then D minor, then C major, and E minor. 4 chords. Nothing perfect. Okay, so how to record in Audacity? Actually, you don't need to record in Audacity. It's even simpler than that. You can record on your phone voice memo. And you don't need to put your microphone to Audacity. It's too complicated for today and we are too fucking lazy for that. But because I'm recording this video on my phone, I need to make a little cut because I want to use voice memos for this recording and I want to show you how to make it in a simple way. So we are gonna solo our drums here. We are gonna put one headphone off of our ear and we're gonna listen to drums in headphones and record our guitar on phone. So let's do it. Okay, so I recorded my guitar on my phone and now I send it to my computer. And what's going on? Why this looks like that? Because we need to click this and look. This is weird type of file. We need WAV file and this is clearly not WAV file. So we need to take this name AAC to WAV. And we have a lot of free converters. We can take any from this, put this file here, pick WAV and convert. And we just have it. That's it. Now we put our guitar here and you can see that I made a great job. I was trying to play on drums, but yeah. So we can listen to this guitar here. So now you hear a lot of noise on this and we need to use noise reducer. So we just pick part of the track where you don't have any guitar or any sounds, go to effects, go to noise removal and noise reduction. And now we need get noise profile. Now we pick our whole track, go to effects and again now we can use this and see how this is gonna sound. It's a lot better. I know I need to cut this track here because I need to hear more guitar than noise. Let's do it again. Now we hear it's a lot better, but I don't know if it's not too much. Yeah, here you can adjust how much noise you want to reduce, and if you put too much you're not gonna hear your guitar, if too less you're not gonna do anything. So we're gonna use it like that and click OK. Now it sounds more clean, a lot more clean. And now we need to cut this guitar to fit the drums. So I'm gonna drag the drums here to have better view. And we're gonna cut this guitar. So to cut something, you need to use this shortcut. You have this on screen. You just click this and you see clean cut. So we're gonna adjust this to the drums. First kick, first guitar. Okay. Here you have second kick, and here you're gonna have second guitar. Okay, let's see. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I think I can leave it as it was, because I think that's kinda even. So I didn't do that bad job. That's great. Okay, and now we have our first guitar recorded by phone. You don't need microphone for this. So I think we're gonna record second guitar, because this is kind of boring. We can listen to the whole thing with guitar. Okay, we have our first guitar chords, and now I'm gonna record second guitar. So what we're gonna do for the second guitar, I think we want some notes, right? But what notes to play? I don't know. We have A minor chord, so we use only notes from A minor. We have D minor chord, we use notes from D minor. C minor, the same. And E minor. That's it, you don't need anything more. Just notes from these chords. And it's gonna be different melody than just strumming this. So I'm gonna record this and you're gonna see the effect. Okay, so I have the same problem here. I need to change this file type, and as you can see, it's easy, so no problem. It's done. Good. We go to Audacity, we put a second guitar here, and we can see how it goes. Oh, we have the same noise here. So now we just click on noise reduction. Okay, we need to select this audio. Great, noise reduction, and we click just OK, because we already done this and it's simpler right now. So my guitar starts here, I'm gonna cut it here. And let's see how the sound together with guitar and drums. Okay, something doesn't sound right? So we need to put a bit more space here. So this starts here at the second beat. So a bit, oh my god, just okay, a little bit here. Okay, this sounds really nice, but what I miss on this track is reverb. So I'm gonna teach you how to add reverb to the tracks. You go here in effects, you add effect here in real life effects, and you choose reverb. Listen to this, reverb. Here you can change how much reverb you want on this track, and I like this. So here's guitar without and with reverb. This sounds really, really nice. And I can do the same thing to this guitar, second guitar. And you can have fun with these effects like you want. Okay, this sounds a lot better. So now let's listen to the whole song with keys, xylophone, drums, guitar and second guitar. Okay, this loop isn't even, and now it should sound nice. Yeah. And I can copy this and make it a longer song, why not? And if I want these drums to be one file, audio file, then I can click this. And here you go. It's that simple. And of course, loop. I'll hint something weird here. Yeah. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't need to be perfect. It really doesn't need to be perfect. It's just fun. And one more thing we can do, actually, we can make some little intro here. Because why not? So we're gonna cut this here. No, not this. We're not gonna have this here. We're gonna just have this. Drums, guitar, no. Okay. I don't want this guitar here. And I don't know if I want drums here. Maybe like that. Sounds nice, right? So now you can take this, export to computer, of course, and you have your first guitar song with little intro. And nobody gonna know how you made this song. They didn't even use any real DAW. They used some free side shits. I don't know how to call this. Free sides to make drums, to make melodies. This is so cool. This is so cool. You can make so much music in this way, and this is so simple. You don't need to do anything, you know, more complicated. And even this first version was so nice. Where the hell? Oh. You can even add some guitar at this side and make some guitar melody and add to this song. You don't need to have only two instruments on this. You can make a lot more instruments and melodies, and this is gonna sound so cool. This is so fun to do. Yeah, I think you should try it, and let me know what do you made. Show me what do you made. So now I'm gonna show you my first song. Actually, that's my second song that I made, but first one was shitty, and this song I really liked. So here we have some guitar. Yeah, I was recording this on electric guitar, my first electric guitar, and it's simple. So here you have drums. Nothing more, simple. Here's some melody from the site I was showing you today. That's it. Here's my second guitar. This is really simple, and this is my solo that I made. This is my first ever solo, and I was so proud of this. I was showing this song to everyone. So nice. Okay, and I see that at this moment I changed how I strum this guitar. Yeah. I was experimenting a bit. So I don't remember chords, but I did something like two chords, and you don't need anything more. Okay, so let's listen to the whole song. I'm still proud of this one. And actually, this is my first song I just put on YouTube. So you can start today, really, you can. It wasn't that difficult to make this song, and this day I made this song, I felt like, wow, I really can make something by my own, and it's not that fucking hard to do. I don't need a lot of stuff to make pretty nice music. So I think you should start today, and thank you for watching. That was a really hard video to make for me, and it was a really long video to make, so thank you for being here. Good. Okay, I know this is shit. I need to record this again.